All right, what's happening? Welcome. Appreciate you pressing on that play button. Remember to subscribe to the channel when you're watching the video. To all the new folk, I like to say I appreciate y'all for joining the player. I'm Willie Williams, in case you didn't know who a player was. Please remember, go on ahead and join the OnlyFans. We got the OnlyFans popping around here. For those of you who was on Patreon, I do not upload the Patreon no more. I know a lot of y'all been emailing me and asking me those questions, so just go to the OnlyFans. Patreon no longer exists for pimping. There's a little confusion out here when players is crossing the line. I'm gonna say crossing the line by mistake, on purpose. According to what a fella came out here and said, trying to clear his name up, 'cause there was some disturbing things that was said about him and about something that he had done did. So I'm gonna let him go ahead on and explain to us. I don't even know how I said. Here we go.
Dealing with the. Alright, yeah. Me and him had a little intercourse. It was an accident. I ain't even gonna say it was an accident. I got drunk out my motherfucking mind. I was high the fuck up. Tweaking. Doing some shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. I came to my senses and I stopped. And that was the only gay nigga. The only one. Not none of you other niggas, not none of that. So don't sit up here and try
Ain't nothing happened with him. He just was saying yesterday like that he been in his inbox. Somebody said that he said that my boyfriend was in his inbox.
But don't
Ain't nothing happened with him.
Don't sit up here and make it seem like I'm trying to fuck the whole gay community. Like what? Put some fucking respect on my name, man.
We know. We not saying that. Move, y'all.
Like,
hey, we about to get off live because the kids is just really doing too much.
Motherfuckers tripping, like, then right, like that shit kind of made me mad a little bit, cause dealing with the. Alright, yeah, me and him had a little intercourse.
To start your line off like that, right there, player, we had a little intercourse. I've never heard it said like that. Listen, I'm always open to hear new excuses that people make out here for doing things by mistake on purpose. I like to hear stuff. I just ain't never heard a little intercourse, even with a female. Like we had a little intercourse.
It was an accident.
Pimp, but fella, we don't slip on penises. That I don't remember a heterosexual man, all the way heterosexual, slipping on a penis. That ain't not on that meat.
I ain't even gonna say it was an accident. I got drunk out my motherfucking mind.
He took the accident away and said that he got drunk. Alcohol. What you need to tell us is what you was drinking, so us heterosexuals won't buy that shit. I'm throwing something out there. Listen, for all of y'all that slip on meats, all y'all fellas that slip on meats by mistake on purpose, and it may be the alcohol or the reefer or the cocaine or something like that, or you're tweaking. I don't know what that means, but you're tweaking. You own something is what that mean, that narcotic. Let the community know so we don't make a mistake by mistake on purpose. We asking for your help.
I was high the fuck up. Tweaking.
He was high tweaking, so we don't know I don't know what kind of high that you was on, but in the comments, just write it on down so the rest of us will know how not to slip on some meat.
Doing some shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. I came to my senses and I stopped.
You was doing something that you weren't supposed to be doing. You came to your senses. Was it during or after it was done? And
that was the only gay nigga. The only one. Not none of you other niggas, not none of that. So don't sit up here and try.
Ain't nothing happened with him. He just was saying yesterday like that he been in his inbox. He was so
little Lala standing behind him because she believed that it was an accident and that a fella can slip on some meat by possibly being on like some alcohol, high as fuck, and tweaking. Those things right there would possibly make a heterosexual man slip on the meat. So she backing him up. She believe her man.
Somebody said that he said that my boyfriend was in his inbox.
But don't sit
Ain't nothing happened with him.
Don't sit up here and make it seem like I'm trying to fuck the whole gay community.
That's a good point, because a lot of folks tried and then they don't like it, so they go back to being heterosexual in their minds and stuff. But once you have, how we gonna say this? I guess only females can be bisexual, males can only be gay. Technically, it's a bisexual if you still smash it, because both. But in real life, like on Earth, like in the communities, you can only be gay. Just saying.
Like what? Put some fucking respect on my name, man.
I don't know why we need to respect your name, fella. You took some meat, a little bit. We don't want to say that you took a lot. You took a little bit, and maybe you took a little bit, and you said, you know what, this ain't for me. Like you sobering up. So it's like, I'm gonna go home to my little la and try to get me some coochie. Then you gotta ask yourself, why was you high as hell tweaking around men who like men?
You know, we not saying that move, y'all.
Like,
Hey, we about to get off like, because the kids is just really doing too much.
motherfuckers tripping, like that shit kind of made me mad a little bit, cause bitch weird. Dealing with the, me and him had a little intercourse.
We doing too goddamn much. Listen, we had a little intercourse. Don't like judge me on the whole. You got to judge me on a little bit, not a lot around here. But she gonna stand by him, because one thing that we've been realizing with a lot of females claim that they don't associate and or don't get down with gay males. They gay men. They don't rock with them like that. But then when they man done some what we call suspect shit, or by mistake on purpose fall on the penis, they'll take up for him and keep that man. Even though we know out here, if you take a meat as a male, what you like. I know you can try some shit and don't like it no more, but you tried it and you. It's like once you kill somebody, like you don't never stop being a killer. Like down, even though you may kill somebody, but you ain't like killing, and you like never ever do it again. You still a killer. It's like once a racist, always a racist, right? Like once somebody like. Because that's what we say, like, well, this person was racist back in the day, and so they still racist today. So it'll be the same thing for falling on the meat by mistake on purpose. I'm just saying, just listen, I appreciate y'all rocking with the player. Go on and subscribe. Please go to the OnlyFans. Do that right there. But, fella, if you get a chance, can you tell us what you was on? Whoo, I don't never want to take none of that fly shit. Then, why you out without your old lady? Goddamn. Oh, she was on watching the churn. Appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out.